Mike, can I be honest with you?
Of course. What's going on?
I've been feeling really anxious lately. Like my heart starts racing for no reason.
Oh, I totally understand that feeling. You know what? I think we need to talk about this because anxiety is something everyone experiences, but not everyone knows how to express it in English.
Exactly. And today we're going to have a real conversation about anxiety, how it feels, what causes it, and most importantly, how to talk about it naturally. So if you've ever felt nervous, worried, or stressed and didn't know how to express it, this conversation is for you.
Stick with us because by the end of today's episode, you'll know exactly how to describe your feelings when you're anxious, and you'll learn the most common phrases native speakers use every single day.
Let's dive in.
So, Sophia, you mentioned you've been feeling anxious. What's been going on?
Well, it started last week. I have a big presentation at work coming up, and I just can't stop thinking about it.
Ah, the classic work anxiety. I know that feeling too well.
Yeah, and the worst part is I keep overthinking everything. Like, what if I forget what to say? What if people think my ideas are bad?
Okay, so you're overthinking. That's a great word our listeners should know. When you overthink, it means you think about something too much, usually in a negative way.
Exactly. I'm overthinking the whole situation. Do you ever feel like that?
All the time, especially before important meetings. My mind just races with all these what-if scenarios.
Yes, the what if questions are the worst. What if this goes wrong? What if that happens?
And those thoughts can really spiral, can't they?
Spiral. That's such a good word for it. When your thoughts spiral, it means they go round and round, getting worse and worse.
Right. One small worry becomes a big worry, and before you know it, you're completely stressed out.
So, how do you deal with it? What helps you when you're feeling anxious?
Honestly, I try to talk about it. Keeping it inside just makes it worse.
That's so true. When I bottle up my feelings, the anxiety just builds and builds.
Bottle up. Great phrase. When you bottle up your feelings, you keep them inside instead of expressing them.
And that's never healthy. You know what else I've noticed? Physical symptoms.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, when I'm anxious, my stomach gets tight. Sometimes I feel nauseous. That means I feel like I might throw up.
I get that too. For me, it's my shoulders. They get so tense and tight.
And my hands get sweaty. It's so annoying.
The sweaty palms, that's a classic anxiety symptom. My heart also pounds really fast.
Same. Sometimes I can literally feel my heart beating in my chest. It's like boom, boom, boom.
It's crazy how much anxiety affects our bodies, not just our minds.
Absolutely. So let's talk about different types of anxiety because it's not always the same, right?
Right. Sometimes I have this general feeling of worry that lasts all day. I call it background anxiety.
Background anxiety. I like that term. It's like there's always something bothering you, even if you can't pinpoint exactly what it is.
Exactly. You just feel on edge all day.
On edge. When you're on edge, you're nervous and easily upset. You feel like something bad might happen at any moment.
Yeah, you're just waiting for something to go wrong. It's exhausting.
Then there's the sudden anxiety, like a panic attack. Have you ever experienced that?
Once, yeah. It was terrifying. I was in a crowded mall, and suddenly I couldn't breathe properly. I felt dizzy and my chest was tight.
That must have been really scary.
It was. I had to sit down and do some deep breathing. After about 10 minutes had passed.
I'm glad you're okay. What triggers your anxiety usually?
Trigger. Good word. A trigger is something that causes a feeling or reaction. For me, deadlines are a big trigger.
Oh, deadlines stress me out too, especially when I have multiple things due at the same time.
Yeah, when things pile up, that's when I really start to feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed, such an important word. When you're overwhelmed, you have too much to deal with. You feel like you can't handle everything.
That's exactly it. Too many tasks, Too many responsibilities, not enough time.
What else triggers anxiety for you?
Social situations sometimes, like going to a party where I don't know many people.
Oh, social anxiety. That's really common. I feel that way too sometimes.
Really? You always seem so confident in social situations.
That's because I've learned to hide it. But inside, I'm sometimes freaking out.
Freaking out. That's informal English for feeling very anxious or panicked.
Right, like I'm totally freaking out about this test. Or don't freak out, everything will be okay.
It's interesting how we can look calm on the outside but feel anxious on the inside.
That's called having anxiety that's not visible. Some people are really good at masking their feelings.
Masking, hiding or covering up how you really feel.
Exactly. So let's talk about ways to cope with anxiety.
Yes, because just talking about the problem isn't enough. We need solutions.
Right. So what works for you?
Exercise helps me a lot. When I go for a run, it clears my head.
That's great. Exercise releases endorphins. Those are chemicals in your brain that make you feel good.
Yeah, it's like a natural stress reliever. What about you?
I practice mindfulness. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it, but I'm not sure I fully understand it.
Mindfulness is when you focus on the present moment. You pay attention to what's happening right now instead of worrying about the future or thinking about the past.
So it's like being aware of your thoughts and feelings without judging them.
Exactly. You notice them, but you don't let them control you.
That sounds helpful. How do you practice it?
Well, I do meditation sometimes, just 5 or 10 minutes of sitting quietly and focusing on my breathing.
Meditation. I've tried it, but my mind always wanders.
Everyone's mind wanders. That's totally normal. The point is to notice when it happens and gently bring your attention back.
Maybe I should give it another try.
You should. Another thing that helps me is talking to friends or family.
Oh, yeah. Venting to someone you trust can be so relieving.
Venting, when you express your feelings, especially negative ones, to someone. Like, I need to vent about my stressful day.
It's important to have people you can open up to.
Open up, another great phrase. When you open up to someone, you share your feelings and thoughts honestly.
Right. Instead of keeping everything inside, you let it out.
Exactly. So, what about professional help? Have you ever considered therapy?
Actually, yes. I saw a therapist for a few months last year.
Really? How was that experience?
It was really helpful. At first, I was nervous about it. There's still some stigma around therapy.
Stigma. That's a negative feeling or opinion that people have about something. In many cultures, there's still a stigma around mental health.
Yeah, but I'm glad I did it. My therapist taught me coping strategies and helped me understand my anxiety better.
That's wonderful. What kind of strategies?
Well, one technique is called grounding. When I start to feel anxious, I focus on my 5 senses.
Oh, I've heard of that. You notice 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste.
Exactly. It brings you back to the present moment and stops the spiral.
That's a really practical technique. Another thing I do is challenge my negative thoughts.
What do you mean?
Well, when I think something like, everyone will think I'm stupid, I stop and ask myself, is this really true? Do I have evidence for this?
Oh, so you question the thought instead of just accepting it.
Right. Usually I realize I'm being way too hard on myself.
That's called cognitive restructuring, I think. Changing the way you think about things.
Exactly. It takes practice, but it really helps.
You know what else I've learned? It's okay to say no to things.
Ugh, that's a big one. Setting boundaries.
Yeah, I used to say yes to everything because I didn't want to disappoint people, but that just made me more stressed.
Same. Now I'm learning that it's okay to protect my time and energy.
Setting boundaries means deciding what you will and won't accept in your life. It's about taking care of yourself.
And it's not selfish. It's necessary for your mental health.
Absolutely. Another thing, limiting caffeine helps me.
Yes, coffee can make anxiety worse.
Right? I used to drink 4 or 5 cups a day, and I was jittery all the time.
Jittery, when you feel nervous and shaky, often from too much caffeine or anxiety.
Now I stick to 1 or 2 cups in the morning, and I feel much calmer.
That's smart. Sleep is important too.
Oh yeah, when I don't get enough sleep, my anxiety is 10 times worse.
Same. I try to get at least 7 hours every night.
Good sleep hygiene makes such a difference.
Sleep hygiene. Those are habits that help you sleep well, like going to bed at the same time every night, keeping your bedroom cool and dark, and avoiding screens before bed.
All those little things add up.
They really do. I think it's important to remember that having anxiety is normal.
Absolutely. Everyone experiences it sometimes.
Right. It's part of being human. The key is learning how to manage it.
And knowing when to ask for help.
Exactly. If anxiety is interfering with your daily life, like you can't go to work or you avoid social situations completely, that's when you should definitely talk to a professional.
There's no shame in getting help. We all need support sometimes.
Well said. Before we wrap up, let's quickly review some of the phrases we talked about today.
Good idea. So we learned overthinking, which means thinking too much about something.
Spiral, when your thoughts get worse and worse.
Bottle up, keeping your feelings inside.
On edge, feeling nervous and easily upset.
Overwhelmed, having too much to deal with.
Freaking out, feeling very anxious or panicked, that's informal.
Venting, expressing your feelings to someone.
Opening up, sharing your thoughts and feelings honestly.
And setting boundaries, deciding what you will and won't accept in your life.
These are all really useful phrases for talking about anxiety in English.
And remember, it's okay to talk about these feelings. In English-speaking cultures, more and more people are open about mental health.
That's true. The conversation is changing, and that's a good thing.
All right, before we finish today's episode, we have a question for you.
This is your chance to practice what you learned today. Are you ready?
Here's today's question. What makes you feel anxious, and how do you cope with it?
Think about it. Maybe it's public speaking, maybe it's exams, maybe it's meeting new people. Whatever it is, we want to hear about it.
Use some of the phrases we learned today in your answer. Try to write at least 2 or 3 sentences in English.
And don't worry about making mistakes. This is a safe space to practice. We read all the comments and we love seeing you use the language.
So go ahead, scroll down right now and leave your answer in the comments. We'll be reading them and we might even reply to yours.
And hey, while you're down there,
If today's conversation helped you, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button. It really helps other English learners find our videos.
and if you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We post a new conversation every single day.
Every single day. That means 365 opportunities to practice your English listening skills every year.
Think about how much your English will improve if you watch us daily. Even just 15 minutes a day makes a massive difference.
It's like having 2 native English-speaking friends who you can listen to whenever you want.
So click that subscribe button and turn on notifications, the little bell icon. That way you'll never miss an episode.
And here's the thing, consistency is key when learning a language. If you watch us every day for just 1 month, you'll notice a huge improvement in your listening skills and your vocabulary.
Trust the process. We have hundreds of conversations ready for you. After this one, check out our video on talking about stress at work or expressing your feelings in English.
Those videos pair perfectly with today's topic, and they'll help you build on what you learned here.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow with another Daily Dialogue.
Until then, take care of yourself, and remember, it's okay to feel anxious sometimes.
You've got this. Bye, everyone.
Bye.